Pakistan has launched a nationwide anti-terror campaign. It's called Operation Azm-e-Istehkam. The word itself is Urdu. It translates to resolve for stability. Now, such operations are not new. This is Pakistan's 12th anti-terror campaign since 2007. But will it work? Let's look at the strategy first. The operation was approved by Pakistan's government this week. It focuses mainly on the TTP, that's the Pakistani-Taliban. And how will the government fight them? Now, there are 4 broad methods. The first is military operations to flush them out, your typical counter-terror ops. The second is roping in multiple law enforcement agencies. The idea is to make sure terror suspects are prosecuted and convicted, something that rarely happens in Pakistan. Most suspects end up acquitted or in safe houses. Now, the third strategy is socio-economic, tackling issues like poverty that lead to extremist ideology. And finally, the fourth strategy, an information offensive. Extremist ideology is rampant on the internet, so Pakistan wants to combat that. They want to push messages of national unity and harmony. Now, this plan did trigger some pushback. It was framed as a nationwide military operation. So the opposition asked, why weren't they consulted? Why wasn't the parliament roped in? But the government says it's not necessary, because this operation is not new per se. It's a renewal of existing campaigns. But why has Pakistan launched it? This is a country that has traditionally used terrorism as state policy. So why the change of heart? Because Pakistan is now the victim. Almost 800 terror attacks were reported in 2023. Put together, they claimed more than 1,500 lives. They have also left 1,400 people injured. It's a 6-year high for terror attacks in Pakistan. So the government was under pressure to act. China, too, was pushing Islamabad. Beijing is investing around $60 billion in Pakistan, but that money is under threat. Chinese assets and citizens are being attacked by terrorists. One such incident was in March of this year. A suicide bombing killed 5 Chinese workers in northwest Pakistan, so Beijing wanted Islamabad to crack down. But will this operation be able to do that? There are a couple of problems. First is the lack of global support. Pakistan has raised this issue at multilateral forums like the UN, but the response has been lukewarm. Countries are wary of what Pakistan says. Secondly, flushing out the terrorists won't be easy. The TTP is strong in 2 provinces. Both of them share a border with Afghanistan. The Taliban in Kabul support the TTP. They give them weapons and safe havens. So if Pakistan comes hunting, they can simply cross the border. In some cases, even that may not be necessary, because Pakistan's army is unpopular in these 2 provinces. So the locals will not be eager to help them. Then what's the point of this operation? It's mostly about optics. Pakistan is wooing investors from the Gulf. The likes of Saudi Arabia and the UAE have promised funds, but all of them want security. So Pakistan cannot be seen as doing nothing, which is why this campaign has been launched. But if Islamabad is serious about it, they should target all terrorists, not just the ones attacking them.